Okay, we're going to be talking about vitamin D and accelerated aging today. There's evidence that is mounting that when there is vitamin D deficiency, it accelerates aging not only in mice, but also in humans. Now, generally speaking, vitamin D is actually lower in women than in men. And if you're postmenopausal and you're vitamin D deficient, it actually speeds up the accelerated aging process in the last stage of a woman's life. So actually postmenopause, when you go into postmenopause stage, your aging processes actually starts to speed up. But then when you have vitamin D deficiency on top of that, it actually speeds it up even faster, which is unfortunate. Now, if you are vitamin D deficient, it actually also quickens the onset of menopause, which is really unfortunate. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, the deliverer of this bad news, my name is Christy, and I have been professionally treating clients with treatment-resistant hyperpigmentation, acne, and anti-aging for over 18 years. This is actually my last career. And I've done over 27,000 different treatments. And how my treatment protocol is a little bit different than most is I actually create a skincare protocol specifically for not only your skin type, but your health, your medication, your skin history, implementing supplements and a diet or nutrition for you. So if you're interested in that, the consultation links are in the description below. Now, moving on. Now, as we age, our vitamin D receptors become less efficient. So our skin slowly starts to lose its ability to make vitamin D. And how that translates is it can lead to vitamin D deficiency. So some of the things for accelerated aging is mitochondrial dysfunction, oxidative stress, inflammation, as well as DNA damage. So when we're talking about skin, which is my specialty, so the mitochondria, which is basically the powerhouse, or what I call the grand central station of each cell, it is where all the energy is stored. So when our food is utilized into energy, it translates into adenosine triphosphate, which is otherwise known as ATP. Now, when you're younger, these levels are higher. The energy resource is higher in every single one of your cells. That's why when you work out, your recovery time is so much faster. And your wound healing and skin cell turnover rate is a lot faster as well. So that's why younger skin is naturally glowing. It has a really good bright skin tone. And when you start to have vitamin D deficiency, it can translate into lack of skin tone, not so good texture, slower in healing. Your oxidative stress actually can increase, which also speeds aging. So you want your vitamin D levels to be regulated. So one of my clients asked a really good question, the difference between vitamin C and vitamin D, because I did say that both of them help with neutralizing free radicals and reducing inflammation. So namely, vitamin C is actually for the benefit of the skin's structure. So it lends towards collagen growth, right? It stimulates collagen growth. Vitamin D is more for cell formation and function. Now, vitamin D actually decreases the risk of getting Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, cardiovascular disease, and MS, and actually reduces your risk of stroke. Now, for postmenopausal women, and actually I would say women overall, because we generally have lower levels of vitamin D, but for postmenopausal women, vitamin D is not only helping or assisting in regulating calcium and phosphorus levels in our body, but also with colostrum, it actually helps with bone regeneration and bone strengthening. The mineral that helps vitamin D slow down aging is magnesium. So magnesium actually helps vitamin D performance and to help slow down the aging. Some of the symptoms of low levels of magnesium are very closely related to the symptoms of vitamin D related disorders. Some of them could be anything from hypertension, metabolic disorders, low blood pressure, and increased risk of stroke. Lower levels of vitamin D actually affect skin health. So the way that affects skin health is, so vitamin D deficiency is not the cause of melasma, but it does play a role in treatment-resistant pigmentation because it plays a role in pigment regulation. So that's one of them. Two is, so it can be hyperpigmentation as well as hypopigmentation. It can also, some studies have also linked vitamin D, low levels of vitamin D, to more severe forms of acne. So the lower the levels of vitamin D, the more severe cases of acne. As far as fine lines and wrinkles go, if you are about mid-20s and you've already formed fine lines and wrinkles and you have not been out in the sun a lot, that could be low levels of vitamin D as well. Irregular skin texture, tone, especially in younger women, and formation of fine lines and wrinkles in younger women usually can be linked to lower levels of not only vitamin D, but poor vitamin D absorption, which is linked to leaky gut. Vitamin D actually plays a role in leaky gut as far as helping to form the intestinal linings, as well as tightening the intestinal lining. So that helps prevent leaky gut, because when you have leaky gut, then you have low levels of inflammation. Low levels of long-term inflammation can lead to age spots, skin wrinkling, and other skin diseases and disorders, especially autoimmune related skin diseases and disorders like eczema and psoriasis. Now, the other one of accelerated aging is long-term skin dehydration. And, we talked a little bit about how retin A can shorten the telomere length, but vitamin D can actually lengthen it plays a role in lengthening the telomere. So if you're interested in how you can prevent skin hydration at the cellular level up, then watch this video right here, because remember, makeup is an art, skincare is a science, and we'll see you in the next video.